I think Manta Axe does make a lot of sense as a morph.
Yeah.
But overall, you might want to skip it because you have the Aphotic Shield to save you. I'm not sure. The Aghanims is gonna come into play at some point in this game. It's just way too good to not go for.
So bottom lane, they do get the kill onto Malady, so that's going to be the first blood going the way of save here. I can see why they wanted to attack fast. Bottom lane, once again, the chase down Nightfall, taking a lot of damage here now as well. Can they turn it around? Because there's going to be the silence as well. Shadow Poison stacking up 4 points on that Shadow Poison here, or 4 stacks, excuse me. And Save will be able to get another kill as the Aphotic Shield comes out here for Save. So Save and Save from a lot of damage here. And Shigetsu going to be chased down now as well. One more Shadow Poison. If they get the vision, it might be enough, and Shigetsu just has to go away with a Shikuchi.
We'll see. If one creep dies, that should be level 6 for the Storm.
Yeah, but I suppose even if they don't get the kill onto the Storm again, Melgil Disruption comes out now as well. GPK with that split earth setup, they're going to be able to get it onto both the Rubik as well as the Storm Spirit now, but the Storm Spirit level 6. So looking for the kill onto Save. Save can he get himself away from this one. The Vortex drag back now as well. Melgil, he will get the kill, but it looks like GPK coming in for the chase on. Really good ball line, and they're just the quick one. And now GPK, he's gone a little bit too far. He's overcommitted, and they should be able to get the kill onto GPK once again. Even though he's got a little bit of sustain, Melgil will get the kill. A nice double for him there. Shout out now as well. The banishment from the disruption is going to come out into the split earth, even with the time lapse, not the borrowed time. Nightfall has that borrowed time, but GPK gets the kill. Shigetsu just could not get himself away from that.
I mean, you don't really need stats on the Abaddon because you're surviving for so long anyways. It's all about the borrowed time, not about your HP.
Yeah, and Pure on the top. Oh, there's going to be a fight in the river now as well. The disruption comes out, though. Melgil, what can he do here? It looks like they might be able to get the jump. Did they get the kill onto GPK? GPK going to be healed up by the sword. It keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but it will still be 2 kills. Save does get the kill onto Shigetsu, though. Raw onto Save with the Aphotic Shield coming through. Save, can he save himself here? Save trying to move himself out, but no. The blast comes through, and Malik does get the kill. And what was stolen? Rubik, he gets the shield. So Nightfall has to back himself away from this one on Morphlin. Not in this fight, so it was a 5 versus 3 to start off, as Nightfall was moving himself over, but Nightfall level 10, so has at least 1 point into the borrowed time. Not going to be under too much pressure with this Aphotic Shield, but does need to move himself away from these heroes.
Buy so many items for mana, people would go for a Maelstrom just because you get so many right clicks out, and with more attack speed it's going to be even more. But BetBoom, they want to go for a smoke.
Oh, Melgil. I mean, Melgil does have the Aegis, but he's going to be sandwiched in between 3 heroes. They have the vision, though. If you get that split off, they do. So they're going to be able to clean up at least the Aegis. But do they have this setup coming through for the second kill on Melgil? Does he just get the ball line in now? Away, Melgil. He's going to be able to get the ball line in up, but how far does he go? It's Pure. Well, even looking for the waveform for the chase down here now as well. Danielle, he's got that pick pull, but the chase might carry on coming from Toronto, Tokyo. Gets on top, sees Danielle, but there is going to be 4 heroes around here. So do they want to fight in this Tombstone? It will be taken down so quickly. And Toronto, Tokyo now needs to turn and run. The swarm comes out, but they want to go for even more. Toronto, Tokyo, Aphotic Shield on top of him, so he will be able to walk himself away from this one. Well, yeah, he has an ultimate of queued up.
He wants a Manta. There's no surprise there. You just want the illusion so that you can silence people quickly and easier.
Okay, well, Daniel on the back line, so I'm going to be stepping in. Telekinesis comes out. Toronto, Tokyo is going to be taken down, but he does get the Tombstone out now as well. Malady, there's going to be the waveform in from Pure. Pure, can he get the kill? He's going to be able to take down the support. And now the chase is on Mike. Can he get himself away from this one? Anything to close that gap? They have the disruption, but it looks like they're not going to be able to catch up. No 4 stops just yet from the side of BetBoom. Now Danielle, there is going to be the borrowed time coming through from Danielle. Did he steal it? He did. The Rubik gets that borrowed time just as it comes through, but it's still not going to be able to keep him alive. Danielle moving himself away, and the Shadow Poison would have been enough from Save, even if he didn't get that right click off. And GPK, they want to be going further and further forward now as well. Tumbler Story from Pure. They get the stun onto Malik. Malik, can he get himself onto the high ground? He does. And it looks like they might be able to go back towards that tier 1 tower. Only losing Toronto, Tokyo in that fight there.
That's it. You need to use the Beastmaster as much as possible in terms of pushing out and in terms of seeing people with your vision.
Will be respawning now. The big man is back in his cave, and we'll see the Toronto, Tokyo going to be scouting it out. But is there going to be that Hawk vision to come across as well from the Beastmaster? They might even see that Shadow Poison as well. I think they see the effects here. So Malik on the back lines will be moving across here. Does he have that jump potential in? There's going to be the disruption to start off this fight now as well. They get the lockdown onto the Rubik. The Rubik, he's going to be killed off. Shigetsu wants to chase, but there's going to be the waveform coming in now as well. And Malady, just look at Pure how quickly he rips through that Ogre Magi, and they can carry on going for more. Shigetsu trying to do what he can on the back lines. The buyback comes out from from that Rubik, but even still, it looks like BetBoom just go right back into that Roach pit Shigetsu. Does he want to try and chase into this? There is sentries down. There's going to be the jumping from Storms for it, but he doesn't get the Aegis. It is going to go the way of Pure, and now Shigetsu with that BKB's in, and there's going to be the rock coming out, but the disruption, it keeps GPK alive for a little bit longer. What can he do? Can he get the kill onto him? And it looks like they might just eventually be able to get a kill, and Meljul just clean up, but Daniel, he's going to go down to Pure, and that is going to be the dieback there from the Rubik. And can they get any more? No, there's going to be the TPs away. Set up for the Curse of Avernus as well from the Abaddon, and they are going to suffer if they do get hexed, as we see now. There might be another fight breaking out around the bottom part. Yeah, no, the drive back is actually going to be Pure. He steals the form, and it looks like Meljul, can he get himself away from this one? Lincoln Sphere going to be broken. There is going to be the drive back here on to save. Is he going to be kept alive? He's not. He does go down. Meljul gets that kill. The roar comes out as well. Toronto, Tokyo, he might go down, but not before dropping that tombstone. Shigetsu, he's trying to take it down, but what can he do? There's going to be, again, there's still the vortex coming out from the Morphin here. Do they have enough to get the kill on? And Pure, he has that Aegis, so is he going to be surviving through this fight? He's still going. He's still there. Even without that Aegis, it will eventually pop. Chase down onto the Beastmaster. What can he do though? I mean, Shigetsu, he's got that BKB going. Can he get himself away from this one now? With that Shikuchi out, it looks like they don't have the vision to get the lockdown. And well, they do pop an Aegis to take down both supports. So they get the silence off here, but it looks like Shigetsu was able to get the Sakuchi off before he did get silenced, able to walk himself away. But yeah, no, I mean, they're even going to see the Hawk. The Hawk gets dealt with here now as well. Navi, they need to smoke into the pit, even though the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane is being pressured slightly by the double catapults, but that will be taken care of by the tower. And you can see there's the jumping from the Storm Spirit now.
He gets on the ground.
Pick it up. No, Nightfall. He's going to be the one to claim it now as well. They do get the kill. They take down the Storm Spirit. And can they go for more? Pure's going to get down low. He eats that cheese though, so he's going to get full life back now. And Malik's caught in the pit. No way out. And nobody's looking to get out alive here on the side of Navi. The time that's to drag back in. Did they have the damage? They have the stuns. They have the lockdown. They take down all 3 cores on the side of Navi, and he had to time lapse to try and keep himself alive. But everybody just waiting in the pit. And BetBoom, they had that just great space in that great position, and they find the kills onto 4. And yeah, they're looking straight towards this tier 3 tower, this last standing Brax. And Navi, what can they do to try and defend this? Because Nightfall, again, has that Aegis. He's just going to be the one that sits at the front and just whacking down these buildings.
And I can't do anything. The Abaddon also has the Aghanim's blessing, so this guy just heals everyone.
Pure cleaning up, and yeah, I think that's going to be GG. The Storm Spirit goes down here. They're going to be able to get a couple more kills before this game does finally end, but it's going to be Megas right now. Effectively, Malik comes in with his BKB. Last man standing. Shigetsu's doing a lot of damage here now as well. Nightfall's going to be out of mana, but again, as that Aegis will pop, and you can see that Pure, he takes down that left side of Rax. Do they have a... They don't have a way, do they? I mean, Malik, he's going to go down next, yeah, and it's only going to be Shigetsu left alive, and 1 versus 4. The buyback comes through from the Beastmaster, so they are making it, you know, a point to make a stand here in Navi. But eventually, it looks like Pure's going to be able to do the damage. GPK coming in now as well. BKB for Shigetsu. Maybe going to try and get the chase down onto GPK. But they go for the turnaround. Pure, what's he going to try and do? The Aphotic Shield comes out. Now this is going to be the Hex. And yeah, with no BKB on the Weaver, the Weaver's just going to go down. And this should be game number 1, going the way of BetBoom.
And they have an Abaddon, which means that diving the fountain is easy.
It's going to be the Marcy.
Cool. That's fun. That's really fun. I mean, Marcy, once she gets her items and levels, you jump on top of the drow. There's...
And really needs that regen. Yeah, he needs that extra protection coming through, because Shigetsu, every time, he's making him look like a pincushion with the amount of arrows that he's throwing into him. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on the skill build here from the Dragon Knight to see what he wants to build into. Bottom lane now, again, tied. He's going to get low. Does he go down? He does, and it's going to be Pure that picks it up. Mirana, it's going to go down in return. Daniel gets the kill.
Just a beautiful leap there, because he leaped right on top of him. You couldn't have known. He could have ran towards the bottom there, but he thought probably, okay, this guy wants to juke me, so let's just leap in, and he easily finds himself a kill.
Yeah, while that's going on, there's a lot of frost onto the Undyne in the top lane, but you can see here, Pure, Toronto, Tokyo, just looking to run this lane. The Marcy, the top of the net worth. Malady will go down on the top lane. Save takes him down, but it looks like they might be able to get the fight. The double silence coming through here from Danielle, but can he carry on going on to Malik? Malik trying to get himself away. Or anything queued up. No, it is just gonna be the broadsword here, but that extra damage to stack up, especially when you start to get the unleash out here in the quick succession, that damage, it's like when you get a PA, you know, building into the battle fury, you do go for the broadsword and the claymore first, just because it works, synergizes so well with your ultimate.
Yeah, he's not really using all that much mana. He has the infused raindrops, so it's gonna have the mana regen somewhat there, and with the sticks, he's gonna be more than fine. And the tread switch, so he probably doesn't feel like he needs a perseverance here to work with.
No, and we see mid lane here, Meljul taking some harass. He actually used the Rolling Thunder, GPK coming in with that Meteor Hammer, so he is going to start to slowly work down this mid lane tower here. With the stack being contested as well, Save comes in, Shigetsu's going to get really down low. The TP in from the Skywrath. Can they do anything here though? Is Nightfall again, can just try and back himself away though. Malady is going to dive in. Can they get the damage onto the Dragon Knight? Dragon Knight trying to get himself away from this. A couple more right clicks with the Decrepify. It stops those right clicks coming through from the Drow Ranger, and they do get the kill onto the Dragon Knight, but Malik will fall in the bottom lane and Save. He turns it around, he gets the kill, and he takes down the Drow Ranger, and it's just going to be an absolute great trade here for BetBoom. Even if Save goes down, you've delayed the Drow Ranger from getting the next, you know, what, 30 seconds worth of farm.
I guess now it's enough. 2 points in Astral, Meteor Hammer, and it connects.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a chase down. The silence comes out here, but Toronto, Tokyo, the arrow is going to connect. So as soon as that silence comes off, there's the actual imprisonment. And GPK, he drops the silence eclipse, gets the kill onto the Pango.
We talked about his Pango and how good he is on it. Well, BetBoom making it look easy to deal with him.
Yeah, now Pure, they're able to stack up onto Malik now as well. Malik works that Dispose, the Unleash comes out, Dispose back, and they're just going to give another kill over to Pure. They have the ward down. Do they actually see Toronto, Tokyo now as well? Toronto, Tokyo, he's going to see 3 heroes, going to be silenced up as well. They have the damage, they're going to be able to get the kill onto the Mirana. Mirana going to go down, no contest there. You know, while you wait for the Dragon Knight's BKB, why aren't you waiting for like the Aghanims or the Blink Dagger for OD? So they do make the choice now as well. They want to make a rotation, they want to make something happen. They're buying the space for Pure on this top lane. As the smoke comes through, they're going to be able to get themselves in. The blink comes out. Skywrath Mage, he's going to be the one locked down. Meljul with the Rolling Thunder, but GPK, he's holding on to that BKB. Do they want to try and follow up? They might even be able to go into the Drow. Whereas that Blink Nightfall is going to be revealed here. Blink Dagger up in a couple of seconds to get the Dragon Tail stun onto the Undying. Yeah. Castle Imprisonment comes out. The Meteor Hammer drops, and so should Malady, really. But Drow Ranger at least will be able to get that TP away. Just looking to take over areas to make it more comfortable for Drows to farm up in. It's going to be the Lincoln, so the Drow Ranger, there's going to be a really nice Ravage coming through, though. GPK can get himself out alive. He pops that BKB, trying to walk himself out of this, but the right clicks from that from Shigetsu. No, he gets himself up onto the higher ground, and now might be the turn and chase. Yeah, he popped this Aegis. Tombstone has been dropped, though. Toronto, Tokyo trying to leap himself away from this one. Nightfall. Can he get the jump onto Shigetsu? Shigetsu, the BKB from Pure, the drain. And Pure will be able to get the kill, even taking down this Tombstone now as well. With the Unleash, they might even be able to go for more. The TP, did he stop it? No, they don't. Nightfall didn't have the mana. Or the stick was on cooldown. Look at it, they have the cliff wall just below where the tier 3 towers come out from the dive base, and then the one just in the river as well. Just see any wraparounds coming through here. Moonlight Shadow, they're going to walk themselves right up, and then they get the stun up onto the Drow. The Drow Ranger, Hammer gets dropped, the BKB's come out, and now Malik can get himself away from this one, trying to walk himself out. The save's going to be there now as well. The right click damage coming through. GPK picks that one up, and even Pure on the back lines gets the kill onto Malik, onto Malik's courier. Danielle goes down, and this tier 2 tower probably won't be lasting for very much longer. Ravage is up though. If he can find a jump here, Nightfall, he's going to be able to get the jump in. They take down the Undying, but the Rolling Thunder comes through. And the Dragon Knight, no, he was pushing the low ground. He gets this arm. Nightfall. Meljul comes down to that low ground there as well with the shield crash. But just going to use the rest of the Rolling Thunder to get himself away. The blink, Pure, he couldn't get the dispose off onto Malik, and Malik was able to get that blink away. Has the Heaven's Halberd now as well completed. The Gust comes out onto the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight can get himself away. Gust and Gush. Mystic Flare, but there's going to be the 4-staff now away, and no. Pure, he tried to get the jump onto Shigetsu, but they're going to have to settle for Danielle as well as the Dragon Knight and the OD, so they can make something happen here. Toronto, Tokyo, Malady, he's going to be the one walking in. Is he going to be able to get himself anything from this? It looks like Moonlight Shadow. Do they look for the re-engage here? Marzi on the back line, so they want to go for the jump. Malik, he's got that Ravage, but they know they're touching. There's going to be the blink in now as well. The Ghost comes out, but he's got that BKB and Nightfall. They get the drain. There's going to be the Ravage, but Nightfall, he just carries on going, and Malady will go down. Back line stunned on to save, but it looks like Pure, he wants to jump in. Gets a kill onto Danielle. She gets to only just get himself away from this one. GPK, he finds him behind the trees to get the stun onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter gonna get himself away. Malik, arrow, it will connect. He walks himself, turns right back into it. The banish comes out. Pure setting up. There's the hammer, and they're even going to be able to get the disposed to keep Malik in it, and Malik will go down here. 4 heroes dead. BetBoom absolutely cleaning up. And Roche, he will be a minute and 20 away. Oh, Meljul, is it going to be a full team wipe here? He has to get himself away with a swashbuckle. Meljul, he doesn't even get himself up to the high ground. Anything to stop this though. Save, nothing to disrupt the TP. By the time the BKBs are back up, 12 seconds here for Marcy, 10 seconds for GPK, Nightfall 5 seconds away, and the Drow Ranger still doesn't have that Lincoln Sphere, so it just keeps getting jumped on, keeps getting locked down, and keeps getting picked off. Speaking about being picked off, they should be able to get the kill in GPK. Pops his BKB, but they take down Malady, and now Pure with the TP in, they get the vision with the ward, and but jump Pure. Dispose comes out, gets himself right on top of the Scareth. Scareth, one more right click. In fact, Nightfall, he does get with the Breathe Fire. They're looking for the Drow Ranger again. Roshan is back up. Nightfall does show this with the Rolling Thunder coming in now as well, but it just gives, with the multi-shot coming through from the Drow Ranger, it just sets up, it gives him the time. As one imprisonment comes out, the Pure gets the kill into Shigetsu now as well. So Malady, he's going to be the next one to fall, surely, as the dive comes through. Daniel gets taken down, the hammer gets dropped, and they get the kill, even take down Malik. And once again, Melojul, the only one left alive. It's just going to be GG's being called. BetBoom, take this in 30 minutes. Absolutely running right here, 26-5. Navi, no way back into it, and you can see that because it took so long for the Drow Ranger looking for the Lincoln Sphere, he didn't get any great item timing.